Hi, I'm Josh and I'm one of the marketing executives here at Tyler Packaging.
Hi, I'm Adam, one of the directors here at Tyler.
So at Tyler we have three main structures in our bags. We have conventional, compostable and recyclable.
Today we want to talk to you, we'll give you a quick overview about our recyclable materials.
So Adam, tell us about the recyclable structure then.
Before we start, we have to talk about what it's made from, really. So predominantly we're focused on a mono PE structure, so polyethylene structure. And when we set out to develop the range, we had to take a baseline of a premium pack. So we took, well, what's actually one of the nicest bags that we produce? What features does it have? Because we couldn't see the market moving to recyclable if they were going to have to move to a bag that didn't have the same on-shelf presence, the same features available. So we created that as our baseline, and then we had to develop off the back of that. We started developing our fully recyclable TOP PE structure probably up to 6-7 years ago. We've been fully commercialised for 5 years, and we're seeing it becoming more and more prevalent in the market today. Brands want recyclable. It's something the consumers are looking for. People are very conscious about the purchases they buy, so we're seeing it becoming more and more demanded.
So what formats can we have in recyclable products?
So we've got a full range now. So you can have stand-up pouches, flat bottom pouches, SQ4, small all the way through to 15 kg, 20 kg. Then with a full range of features. So as I said earlier about the premiumisation, we had to have a baseline. So we need to have high quality print, registered varnishes, different types of matte varnishes, such as kind of a soft matte or a paper touch matte, different zippers, handles in the gusset, product windows.
So a wide range then?
Yeah, I think it covers our entire range, our recyclable product now, especially, so some of the innovation that we're bringing through recently is retortable pouches, so small format retortable pouches, which are polypropylene based, hot fill, polyethylene based for spout pouches. And one of our new innovations is metallized structure. So we can offer the same formats with a metallized structure. So brands can have the metallic effects of some of the inks and also some of the benefits of a light barrier or even potentially an increased shelf life with a high barrier format.
So obviously recyclability is becoming more dominant in the market. Do we ever face any challenges?
Yeah, I mean, so just some context. So now over 60% of our customers are in sustainable structures, whether compostable or recyclable or refillable. By far the biggest category for us is recyclable. In terms of challenges in the market, probably one of the biggest ones that we're facing is people trying to convert to recyclable and understanding the impact of their product. So when you look at recyclability, you think about reduce, reuse, recycle. So if we just focus quickly on reduce, a lot of people are moving from a conventional, quite a thin, efficient structure, cost effective, to a recyclable structure that's costing them more. But in order for the bags to be fit for purpose, a lot of people are upgrading the thickness or the total weight of their bag. That is not a sustainable solution. At Tyler, we're focused on giving a like-for-like product. So if we're producing, for example, a 1-2 kg bag at 120 micron, for example, in conventional, we have to be able to produce a recyclable bag in the same thickness. If that bag was, say, 160 micron, there's a 30% impact greater to move to recyclable, which kind of negates any benefits in, for example, greenhouse gas emissions. So it's not better for the environment moving to a recyclable ready bag if your impact is greater than where you originally started. And there's a huge misconception in that at the market at the moment.
So from a brand's perspective, you obviously mentioned about all the features that we can have. Is there any limitations to these? Can they also be recycled?
Yeah, I mean, I think, so mentioned earlier about, it's about having a mono material. So as long as the zipper is made from the same structure as the bag, so in this case it's a polyethylene, the zipper is made from PE also, so it still remains 100% recyclable. It's worth mentioning that all of our products are third-party independently certified. In terms of the greenwashing claims, directives coming through, you can sleep at night knowing that our product is fit for purpose and it is what we say it is. But in terms of like the actual features, so we can apply coffee one-way valves. There's not one there. We can have coffee valves, zippers, handles in the gusset, metallic features. So in general, I think that there's not many features that we can't offer. The only one that we probably can't do currently is a slider because it's got a mixture of polypropylene in it and it is limited. And but we see a huge decline in that product. It's really that market for large format is leaving slider and moving towards things like Easy Lock or our Easy Open feature.
Yeah. So what's the next evolution of Recyclable? What's new?
So I think that the ultimate goal for Recyclable is one, that all the materials are easy to recycle so they can be recycled. So effectively you're designing your packaging to be a future raw material. The next phase past that will be the addition of recycled content. So once it's recycled, it can then be made back into what it originally was. So there's a really key point there is about the purity of the plastic. So you want a very high recyclable grade material that's coming out so it can be reused and recycled. So kind of we offer up to 30% recycled content. Here's one we made earlier. Again, large format is available. We also offer bio-based materials. So it might not have unlike recycled content, it will reduce your environmental footprint, but it's at the end of the life cycle. So we also got a bio-based product, which is, again, this case is another 30% content where we're actually using raw material that's derived from sugarcane. During the life of the plant, it's absorbing CO2 from the atmosphere. So I think it's like for every 3 tons or every ton of material you use, you're absorbing 3 tons from the atmosphere. So that's up front, and plus the product remains recyclable.
Oh, wow. That's impressive.
And I think that's really where the market's going to go, about end of life, reuse, again, reduce, reuse, recycle.
So I can understand a lot of the points that we've made in this video can raise a lot of questions. If you'd like any of those questions answered, get in contact and one of the sales team will be happy to help you out.